This is the 2020 Faculty Biennial. So this exhibition is actually our entire department, all 10 of us, including the art historian, are showcasing what they've been working on and their many talents. All the work in here has been created in the last 2 years. Most of them have been created since COVID and kind of since quarantine. So we have this wide range of work between artists dealing with quarantine, but also this being an election year, and so artists dealing with politics. So there's a really nice balance of both. Paul and Jay, they collaborated on this Zen Garden that's in the center of the gallery, and they were really thinking about, what the students were going to need when they got back to campus, what the community was going to need, and kind of what they were going to need, this moment to pause and have a break from all of the chaos that's happening and really settle in to this semester and give students a moment to take a break and pause when they need it. It is a Zen Garden, so it's titled 3, 6, 12, and every 3, 6, and 12 days, Jay and Paul come in and they kind of do this sort of performance where they rewrite the sand. So basically every week when the gallery's open, you'll see a different pattern in the sand. So they're using an active Zen Garden to create this moment of peace. Anthony Carton, his piece is called Vote, and it's a piece in 4 different languages, the word vote, driving home this election year that we should all be exercising our right to vote. David's work, he's a graphic designer, and his work includes flower petals and then it's printed media. And actually what he did was he took a symbol that means footnote, and then when you turn it, it's actually a Native American symbol. So he's really playing with nature and place and people and how we all kind of see the same things, and a slight twist makes the meaning totally different. Chad Colby, he's a painter, and he put in 4 paintings here, and then also this arch that is made of rocks, and it's totally based on balance. So he created this crazy jig to put his rocks up in this arch, and then slowly lowered it in hopes that it all balanced. So it's a really great piece that works fully on balance. Amy works a lot in found images and materials and kind of brings them together. So her work that's in here, she has 4 prints. They're actually reproductions, and they are really tying together how humans and nature are intertwined and how that brings meaning to different things. Jay collaborated with Paul in the Zen Garden, but he also has his own work in here. They are 3D printed plastic traffic cones on little aluminum bases, and they're gridded out. And the piece is called Use Caution. And he really wants us to think about, how we move forward in this crazy world we're living in right now, and to be careful and safe as we continue on. Tony Holmquist, he is a printmaker primarily, that's what he teaches here, but he's also a musician. So in the show, he has both a print, kind of little installation, a print with a 3-dimensional object, but he also has some records that his band produced in the last 2 years out on display. Klema, she's a printmaker, and she has 2 prints here, 2 prints and drawings, and her work deals a lot with nature and how we're mapping different spaces. Cory is our art historian, and we really wanted everyone to be included and all mediums welcome. So she actually just published a book, which is huge. So her book is on display. It's about the social and political posters of the WPA. So that just came out, I think, 2 months ago, which is great to have in the exhibition as well. The work I put in, I created a 7-hour performance where I sat and de-spined a prickly pear cactus, so I pulled all of the spines out of it. I think a lot about power dynamics and also these tedious kind of processes. So I did this really dangerous sort of performance and then created a drawing with it using the cactus spines.